The galaxy watched with hushed breath as Earth responded to the Zorvath ultimatum. Their empire had consumed 12 systems in the past decade alone. Each world fell quickly, brutally, its population enslaved or erased. Now they demanded Earth's surrender. Not terms. Not compromise. Surrender. The Galactic Council convened to witness what they all assumed would be a short-lived negotiation followed by Earth's destruction. Instead, the humans sent one diplomat. No entourage. No armor. No weapons. Just a man in a charcoal suit, crisp and quiet, stepping alone into the throne hall of the Zorvath king. The chamber was monstrous in scale, lined with polished obsidian and fossilized bones of conquered species. Fires roared in hanging braziers. Zorvath soldiers lined the walls, tall, hulking creatures of iron-plated muscle and ritual scars. Weapons in hand, fangs bared in anticipation. The human walked with a stillness that didn't match the moment. No fear, no rush. His eyes scanned the hall, taking in every detail without a word. He stopped before the Zorvath king, Karzul, warden of the outer flame, slayer of suns. 7 feet tall and wrapped in ceremonial black steel. A warlord by breeding, executioner by hobby. His voice cracked the air like a whip. You stand before the furnace of your extinction, human. Is this your best answer to war? The diplomat said nothing. The silence stretched. No tremble. No bow. Only the slow adjustment of his collar, as if the heat annoyed him more than the threat. Karzul narrowed his eyes. Speak, or die with your silence. The man finally responded, not with apology or plea. Only a question. Is your decision for war final? Laughter erupted from the throne. Cruel, guttural noise echoed through the hall. Council envoys shifted uncomfortably in their observation balconies. The Zorvath were not known for second chances. Karzul stood and descended from his platform, each step causing a heavy clang on the stone floor. You think this is a negotiation? I asked a question. The diplomat replied, voice calm and measured. Karzul's lip curled. Your species will die slowly. We will feed your bones to our younglings and tattoo our names across the ruins of your cities. Another pause. The human nodded slightly, as if confirming something to himself. Then Earth accepts your declaration. A murmur rippled through the council chambers. No scream. No resistance. Just a quiet confirmation. Karzul bared his teeth in a grin. So you came here to kneel after all? No, the human said. I came to end the war. From within his sleeve, he produced a small black cube, no larger than a plum, and placed it carefully on the floor between them. Zorvath guards raised their weapons, but Karzul held up a hand. Curiosity flickered in his eyes. A gift? You think diplomacy means trinkets? No, the man replied. I don't believe in gifts. The cube hummed faintly, a low harmonic pulse, almost imperceptible. Light shimmered along its surface like oil across glass. Karzul took a slow step toward it. What is it? A correction, the human answered. The king bent slightly, examining the object. No obvious trigger, no interface. He leaned in closer. The cube emitted a single, short chime. And then, nothing. No explosion. No smoke. No energy wave. The king straightened, scowling. Is this a joke? Behind him, a subtle vibration whispered through the floor. Karzul's eyes widened. Something shifted in his posture. He tried to speak but made only a strangled sound. He raised a hand, and his head slid cleanly from his shoulders. No flash. No sound. Just a silent, impossibly fine cut, executed in a blink. The Zorvath guards froze. Blood hissed and steam on the stone floor as the body dropped, armored limbs twitching. The cube evaporated into nothing. No evidence. No residue. The diplomat remained perfectly still. A Zorvath commander barked orders, but no one moved. The throne room fell into stunned silence. The council was in chaos above, voices shouting over each other in disbelief. A dozen languages gasped in unison. The diplomat finally looked up at the stunned alien guards. That was nanoplasma. It ignores kinetic resistance. It ignores shields. There is no alarm. No recoil. Just a line in space where something used to be. He adjusted his tie. Earth doesn't do conquest. We don't build empires. But if threatened, we will remove problems, cleanly, efficiently, and without ceremony. The guards still didn't move. You now have a decision to make. Attack me, and your empire dies by nightfall. Stand down, and we will forget your king's mistake. A Zorvath elder fell to one knee. Others followed. The Galactic Council said nothing. The human diplomat turned and began the long walk back down the hall. No cheers. No applause. Just the hollow echo of his steps across a throne room that would never again feel invincible. He didn't look back. He never needed to. By the time he reached the shuttle platform, peace treaties had begun drafting themselves. The Zorvath Empire, headless and humiliated, declared immediate withdrawal from all contested systems. Council members reevaluated their defensive treaties. Earth was no longer an afterthought. It was a warning. A shadow. A name to whisper, not mock. Later, when the Council requested a formal debrief, Earth's ambassador responded with a 3-word message. Conflict terminated peacefully.